Picture this. A screw, traveling at 17,500 miles per hour, slams into a satellite. Sounds like science fiction, right? But this is the reality of orbital debris. The growing cloud of defunct satellites, spent rocket stages, and fragments from collisions all zipping around our planet. This isn't just a theoretical threat. We're talking about real danger to the space-based infrastructure we rely on every day: communication, navigation, Earth observation, you name it. And as we launch more and more stuff into space, the problem only gets worse. So what can we do about it? Well, that's what we're here to explore. The fascinating and critical world of active debris removal, or ADR. Imagine a giant robotic arm reaching out into the void to grab space debris. These arms, with advanced sensors, capture large debris like defunct satellites. Precision is key to grapple tumbling objects in space. Once captured, debris is deorbited safely. Robotic arm capture promises to clean up space junk. Sometimes you need a bigger net to catch your prey. Nets are proving to be a promising solution for capturing space debris. These aren't your average fishing nets, they're made of high-strength, lightweight materials. Once captured, debris can be deorbited safely. The Remove Debris mission showcased this technology. It successfully captured simulated debris in orbit. This success has propelled net capture technology to the forefront of ADR research. Not all space debris is cooperative. Some objects tumble chaotically, making them difficult to capture with robotic arms or nets. That's where the space harpoon comes in. Just like its terrestrial counterpart, a space harpoon is designed to pierce and secure a target. But instead of whales, we're talking about capturing rogue satellites or rocket parts. The harpoon is fired at high speed, embedding itself into the target. A tether then connects the harpoon to the capture spacecraft, allowing for controlled deorbiting. While harpoon capture offers a unique solution for non-cooperative targets, it's not without its challenges. There's the risk of fragmentation upon impact, and the harpoon system itself needs to be incredibly robust to withstand the forces involved. Chapter 4. Invisible leashes, electrodynamic tethers. Imagine a long, conductive tether extending from a spacecraft. It interacts with Earth's magnetic field, generating a drag force. This slows down debris, causing it to burn up in the atmosphere. Electrodynamic tethers are passive and cost-effective. Lasers and space ablating debris. No, we're not talking about laser weapons from science fiction. In the realm of active debris removal, lasers take on a more delicate role: ablation. Laser ablation involves using high-powered pulsed lasers to target small to medium-sized debris. These lasers vaporize a thin layer of material from the debris surface. This vaporization creates a plume of gas that acts like a miniature rocket engine, generating thrust. By carefully controlling the laser pulses, we can actually deorbit the debris or nudge it into a safer orbit. While incredibly precise, laser ablation requires significant power and precise targeting, making it more suitable for smaller debris or as a supplementary method for larger objects. Chapter 6. Gentle Shepherds Ion Beam. Shepherds. Imagine a shepherd gently guiding their flock, not with a staff, but with a beam of ions. That's the essence of ion beam shepherding, a contactless method for manipulating debris in high orbits. Ion beams, generated by spacecraft-mounted engines, can exert a gentle but continuous force on debris. This force, while small, can gradually modify the debris' orbit over time. This method is particularly well-suited for fragile debris, like delicate telescopes or historical artifacts, as it avoids the risk of physical contact and potential damage. While ion beam shepherding requires careful planning and long-term operation, it offers a precise and elegant solution for safeguarding valuable assets in geosynchronous orbit and beyond. Remember those toy magnets you played with as a kid? Well, imagine scaling that up to capture metal debris in space. That's the basic idea behind magnetic capture, a method that utilizes the power of magnetism for active debris removal. Electromagnets, which can be switched on and off, or permanent magnets, which provide a constant magnetic field, can attract and capture ferromagnetic debris, essentially anything containing iron, nickel, or cobalt. This method is particularly effective for short-range capture, such as grappling onto a spent rocket stage or retrieving tools lost during a spacewalk. While magnetic capture is limited to metallic debris, it offers a reliable and relatively simple solution for capturing and deorbiting a significant portion of the debris population. As we venture further into the realm of active debris removal, we need systems that can operate with increasing autonomy. That's where artificial intelligence comes in, revolutionizing how we approach space debris removal. AI algorithms can process vast amounts of data from sensors and cameras, enabling spacecraft to autonomously navigate through the debris field, identify and characterize targets, and even make real-time decisions during capture maneuvers. This level of autonomy is crucial for scaling up debris removal operations, allowing us to deploy fleets of debris removal spacecraft that can operate independently without constant human intervention. From autonomous navigation to intelligent target recognition, AI is poised to become an indispensable tool in our quest to clean up Earth's orbit. Mark your calendars for 2026, folks, because that's when the European Space Agency plans to make history with ClearSpace 1, the world's first debris removal mission. This ambitious mission will target a Vega secondary payload adapter, a piece of space debris left in orbit from a previous launch, and attempt to capture and deorbit it using a robotic claw. ClearSpace 1 is not just about removing a single piece of debris, it's about proving that active debris removal is possible, and paving the way for future large-scale cleanup efforts. The success of ClearSpace 1 will be a major milestone in our journey towards a more sustainable space environment. Chapter 10. ELSA-d, Magnetic Rendezvous in Space. In 2021, the Japanese company Astroscale launched ELSA-d, a groundbreaking mission designed to demonstrate the viability of magnetic capture for debris removal. ELSA-d consists of two spacecraft, a servicer and a client. The servicer is equipped with a magnetic capture mechanism, while the client simulates a piece of debris. The mission successfully demonstrated a series of complex maneuvers, including target acquisition, rendezvous, and capture using magnetic forces. ELSA-d's success has provided invaluable data and experience, advancing the development of magnetic capture technologies for future ADR missions. Chapter 11. OSAM-1, Refueling and Repurposing for a Cleaner Orbit. NASA's OSAM-1 mission, short for On-Orbit Servicing, Assembly and Manufacturing, is pushing the boundaries of what's possible in space. While primarily focused on demonstrating satellite refueling and repair technologies, OSAM-1 has the potential to be a game-changer for debris removal. Imagine a future where spacecraft like OSAM-1 could not only service existing satellites, but also be repurposed to capture and deorbit debris. OSAM-1's robotic arms, designed for delicate satellite servicing, could be adapted to grapple and deorbit debris, offering a versatile platform for future ADR missions. Chapter 12. MEV-12, Extending Lifespans and Cleaning Up. Northrop Grumman's Mission Extension Vehicle, or MEV, is revolutionizing how we think about satellite lifespans. MEV-1 and MEV-2 have already demonstrated the ability to dock with geostationary satellites that are running low on fuel, effectively extending their operational life. But the technology behind MEV has far-reaching implications for ADR. Imagine a future generation of MEVs equipped not just to dock with and service satellites but also to capture and deorbit debris. By adapting existing technologies and infrastructure, we can accelerate the development and deployment of effective ADR solutions. Outro, a cleaner, safer future for space. The threat of orbital debris is real and growing, but we're not standing idly by. From robotic arms to laser ablation and international collaborations, we're developing innovative solutions. But technology is only part of the equation. We need robust regulatory frameworks and international cooperation. Space debris doesn't recognize borders. The future depends on a clean orbital environment. By embracing innovation and collaboration, we can ensure a frontier of discovery for generations. Subscribe and thank you for watching.